Legislation that I want to pass. What I'm doing is, my plan for passing it is to form a coalition of freshmen that get elected. Hopefully I'll be one of them. And have us band together and co-sponsor this legislation. Band together as people that are not yet corrupted by the lobbyists and their influence. And I realize that that's still going to be a difficult sell. The establishment is not going to want to give up those lobbyists and political action committee donations. So I'm not banking on all of that. I'm circulating petitions throughout our district and gathering signatures. And I have several hundred signatures already. And then the other part of that is so that I can go to Madison and say I have hopefully 2,000 to 3,000 signatures from within my district. I've returned the lobbyist money as well. And I've walked the talk. And some of these petitions are in cities and villages. And when we get enough signatures in cities and villages of our district, we can submit those petitions to the municipal clerks, and by state law, they will have to put this legislation up as a referendum item in their community, which if passes becomes binding upon local level officials and below. So a mayor would only be able to accept contributions from people who live within the city, aldermen from their wards, and so on. So we'll fight this battle at the state level, and if we don't succeed in the first term, I'll at least be able to show that within my district, we have 6 cities and 8 villages, and I hope to get them all up for referendum with this legislation. And then next term, hopefully I can persuade other representatives to go back to their districts, take the same legislation, secure their cities and their villages, and build a grassroots support for changing finance as we know it in Wisconsin. This one is to the Democratic Party of Wisconsin. And I'll read this. Thank you for your in-kind contribution of $418.21 to my campaign, which represents the cost of my campaign to have voter file access on the online Vote Builder software application. Use of this software has proven extremely helpful in canvassing and marketing to our campaign's constituents. The majority of people I've spoken to are surprised to learn that this is the only financial support the campaign has received from the DPW. However, until the party sees fit to provide free software access to its candidates, I feel our campaign must pay its own way for using this software. Enclosed is a check for $418.21 to reimburse you for past use and continued use for the remainder of our campaign. This isn't a reflection of my support of the party. Rather, it's a part of a combined return of $3,168.21 in contributions from political action committees and individual donors. You see, I'm running on a promise to fight for campaign finance reform in Madison, and if elected, I want to pass legislation that will prohibit candidates from accepting campaign contributions from anyone other than their constituents.